In recent years, the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East has been marked by tensions between the United States and Iran. This video delves into the complex dynamics of U.S. military strategy in the region, focusing on Iran and its support for the Houthi rebels in Yemen. We will explore recent developments, strategic considerations, and diplomatic efforts. Our aim is to provide a comprehensive understanding of the current situation. Join us as we navigate through the intricacies of this critical issue. The relationship between the United States and Iran has been fraught with tension for decades. A significant turning point came in 2018 when the U.S. withdrew from the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. This withdrawal led to increased sanctions on Iran and heightened hostilities between the two nations. The U.S. administration's maximum pressure campaign aims to curtail Iran's influence, particularly its support for proxy groups like the Houthis in Yemen. Understanding this context is vital for comprehending the current U.S. military strategy. The United States has recently conducted airstrikes against Houthi positions in Yemen. These actions were justified by the Houthis' attacks on commercial shipping in the Red Sea. President Trump has stated that further attacks by the Houthis will be viewed as actions taken by Iran itself. This position holds Tehran responsible for the Houthis' actions. Such military actions highlight the U.S.'s strategic focus on deterring threats to international shipping. President Trump has issued stern warnings to Iran regarding its support for the Houthis. He emphasized that every shot fired by the Houthis would be considered a shot fired from Iran's leadership and weapons. This rhetoric suggests a readiness to respond forcefully to perceived threats from Iranian actions. The U.S. aims to hold Iran accountable for its proxies' activities. Such warnings are part of a broader strategy to curb Iran's regional influence. Despite the threats of military action against Iranian-backed groups, there are no plans for a direct invasion of Iran. Military officials focus on deterring Houthi attacks and protecting international shipping lanes. The U.S. strategy is not to engage in a broader conflict with Iran. This approach highlights the U.S.'s intent to manage regional threats without escalating into full-scale war. The focus remains on specific targets rather than a general conflict. Maintaining regional stability is a key objective for the United States. The U.S. aims to ensure freedom of navigation in critical maritime corridors. Addressing threats posed by groups like the Houthis is crucial for global shipping routes. The strategy involves balancing military actions with diplomatic efforts. This chapter explores how the U.S. navigates these complex strategic considerations. Despite military posturing, there remains interest from some U.S. officials in negotiating with Iran. These negotiations focus on Iran's nuclear program and regional activities. However, ongoing hostilities and mutual distrust complicate diplomatic efforts. The U.S. aims to find a balance between military actions and diplomatic negotiations. Understanding these efforts is key to comprehending the full scope of U.S. strategy. The U.S.'s military and diplomatic actions have significant implications for international relations. The strategy affects alliances and partnerships in the Middle East and beyond. Countries closely monitor U.S. actions in the region. This chapter examines how these actions influence global geopolitical dynamics. The impact on international relations is a crucial aspect of the U.S.'s strategy. Looking ahead, the U.S. strategy in the Middle East will likely continue to evolve. The focus will remain on countering Iranian influence and supporting regional allies. Military and diplomatic efforts will be key components of this strategy. This chapter explores potential future developments in U.S. policy. Understanding the future outlook helps in anticipating the region's geopolitical shifts. Thank you for joining us in exploring the intricacies of U.S. military strategy in the Middle East. We hope this video provided valuable insights into the complex dynamics of the region. Stay informed and engaged with global issues.